Hi Kipsters! We've been learning a lot about main topic. Main topic is what the text is mostly about. Once we learn the main topic, we can think what the author wants us to know about the main topic. That's the author's key point. Echo me. The key point is what the author wants us to know about the topic. So good readers don't just identify the main topic, what the text is mostly about. Good readers also think about the key point. What are we learning about the main topic? So this is a book that we've read before called Never Smile at a Monkey. I think that this book is going to be about animals and what we shouldn't do when we are around certain animals. Let's see. Everyone knows that tigers, crocodiles, sharks, and other large predators are dangerous. This is the topic sentence, the first sentence, and it gives us a lot of information about the key point. I heard that lots of animals can be dangerous. I think the author wants us to know about animals that can be dangerous. Let's keep reading to think about it. Many smaller animals are also well-known threats. People do their best to avoid rattlesnakes, black widow spiders, and piranhas, to name just a few. This book is about creatures, both large and small, whose dangerous nature may not be so obvious. Their teeth, claws, spines, and venom can be deadly to an unsuspecting or careless human. Oh my gosh, what makes these animals so dangerous? And what should you never do if you encounter one of them? So the key point of this book is that there are many animals that can be dangerous, and it is important to be careful around them and know what not to do. Let's keep reading to see how the author supports their key point. Never pet a platypus. So we just heard something you should never do around a platypus. This peculiar-looking animal appears harmless, even comical, as it waddles about. The platypus, however, is the only poisonous mammal. It has venomous spurs on its hind legs, and it can give you a very painful jab. So again, we've heard that this is an animal that can be dangerous and that you have to be very careful around. Never pet a platypus. Let's read about another one. If you notice one of these beautifully patterned shells on the sea floor, you might be tempted to pick it up. That would be a big mistake. The cone shell hunts and defends itself with poisoned barbs. Barbs are kind of like pokers, that can be launched like harpoons. The barbs are so poisonous that you can die within minutes of being stabbed. Never collect a cone shell. So this is another dangerous animal, and you should never collect it or try to pick it up. So we know that the key point of this book is that some animals are dangerous and there are things you should never do so that you can be safe around them. Let's read another book, or part of another book. A tree is a plant. I can tell that this book is going to be about trees. The main topic, what the text is mostly about, is trees. Let's see if we can figure out what the key point of this text is. What does the author want us to know about trees? A tree is a plant. A tree is the biggest plant that grows. Most kinds of trees grow from seeds the way most small plants do. There are many kinds of trees. Here are a few of them. How many do you know? I heard the first sentence say, a tree is a plant. And then I heard other details that told me that trees are plants. I I think the key point of this book is that trees are types of plants. That's what the author wants us to know about trees. But there can be a key point in different parts of the book too. Just like there can be a main topic on different pages, every main topic in the book can have its own key point. The tree grows in the country. It might grow in your yard too. Do you know what kind it is? This is an apple tree. This apple tree came from a seed. The seed was small. It grew inside an apple. Have you ever seen an apple seed? Ask an adult to help you cut an apple in two. The seeds are in the center. They look like this. Most apple trees come from seeds that are planted. Sometimes an apple tree grows from a seed that falls to the ground. The wind blows leaves over the seed. The wind blows soil over the seed. All winter the seed lies under the leaves and the soil. All winter the seed lies under the ice and snow and is pushed into the ground. Spring comes, rain falls, the sun comes out and warms the earth. The seed begins to grow. I think that this page is all about how apple trees come from seeds. So the page is about seeds and apple trees, but the key point, what the author wants us to know about the topic, the key point is that seeds or apple trees come from seeds that are planted in the ground. Let's read one more page. At first, the young plant does not look like a tree. The tree is very small. It is only a stem with 2 leaves. It has no apples on it. A tree must grow up before it has apples on it. Each year the tree grows. It grows tall. In 7 years, it is so tall that you can stand under its branches. In the spring, there are blossoms on the tree. Spring is apple blossom time. This page tells us that trees don't look like trees at first. They start off as small plants, and then over many, many years, they grow up into big apple trees. So the key point is that trees take a long time to grow. While you're reading today, think about what the main topic is, what the text is mostly about, and then think about the key point. The key point is what the author wants us to know about the topic.